Yes. Okay, so I've been trying to get on here for a minute. So
Welcome.
I'm in a relationship. Um, and he's an amazing guy. It's only been like 5 months, but like,
Oh, it's fresh. And we up here asking questions. What's going on?
well, so like, I want to say like a month and a half of us dating. He took me to St. Martin. Um, and it was a family trip, but it was also
Oh.
yeah. So it was his birthday, and
Mhm.
we were talking, we were vibing, and his family they wanted to know whether or not I was coming. I didn't have the funds. I'm a single mom, and they were like, "Well, let's just buy her ticket." So like, yeah, we went. We had a
So wait,
blast.
a month into knowing him, he told his family about you, and the family wanted you to come on the trip. That's a little. That I'm not saying people are bad people, but I would be like, hold on.
Yeah,
That's pretty quickly to meet someone's family, you know?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We're
Go
talking,
ahead.
but it's been like a fairy tale. Like
Oh.
Christmas, he went all out.
Okay.
Valentine's Day, he went all out. And like
Hmm.
the men I've been with, like they've been cool, but I feel like I always kind of had to push them to do stuff. And like like I ain't got to push none of it. Like his biggest fear is like disappointing me.
So here we are. If she got these family values, why is she here? She seemed like a hyena mercenary, a rebel without a cause.
If you ask me, this is not moving quick if she's not a single mom. If she just a single woman, now this ain't too quick. But do we gotta see that underlying shame there. Ashley, like that's kind of fast. I guarantee you, if she was childless, it would not come across as fast. But everybody, like, you a single mom? She said it. They're like, dang, they trying to get you on the boat, and you ain't that special. I mean, most respectfully, that's what I'm getting from it. But if she's childless, not too quick.
So she did say she got a kid.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I missed that. Here we go.
Yeah, she a single mom. She said it out loud.
But anyways,
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, look. Okay, let me.
yeah. So like I really like him. Okay, but let me get to the question. Okay.
Okay.
A little bit of context. So he works in a like local government. So he's very well known. Like I said, we've only been dating for 5 months, but since we've been together, we've been to like ribbon cutting ceremonies, like new businesses,
Mm.
um,
Hmm.
awards. Like he would be the one presenting awards. Like
Hmm.
he's a very well known public face. Um, this is my struggle. So like he's very busy. He's always doing really cool stuff, but I don't be doing nothing. And like he'll be texting me like, "What are you doing?" Sometimes I feel like I have to kind of lie about it, um, because it's like I just feel like I don't have hobbies. Like I don't know. I feel like I don't have hobbies like that, and
So she's a liar. So when he hit her up, she be sitting there probably playing with her rolls on TikTok, and she telling them, "Oh, I'm reading a book, or I'm out walking, exercise. I'm at the gym." No, you ain't.
Shout out to all you lying sapiosexuals. Here it is. She don't qualify, queen. He when they first met, he like, oh, do you like books? You like to read? You like novels? She like, yeah. She lied, and he just called her on a random. Hey, you said you was reading such and such. She's like, yeah. She's like, you get to pay such and such, and she's like, oh yes, interesting. You's a liar. This is an example of a woman not qualifying for this guy. Most likely, he got more culture than her, and he has hobbies and things that he does. She like, I'm sitting like Gavin said, I'm sitting around eating Takis, playing with my rolls, about to get myself a urinary tract infection with this dang on plastic toy here. At best.
like I have a successful career, very successful, but like outside of that, like there's nothing. I don't know. There's nothing else going on for
I
me.
was gonna say pick up a hobby, and the chat is saying that as well. Why not pick up a hobby?
Yeah. Yeah. I struggle with the hobbies. Like I have a few things in mind and I might do it and like I'll spend money to do it, right? But like I don't really be sticking to it. Um
Why not though?
maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the thing.
So I'm feeling this. I could be wrong. Are we in a phase where we're always thinking about him and we want to be on his time and what he's doing?
Yes.
Because I think that's exactly what's going on.
Yes, and I don't want that. Like,
Yeah, that's yeah, and that means you don't feel 100% secure in your position. That's what that. Not saying you don't think he likes you or you don't think he loves you. I'm not saying that. But when you really feel secure, you don't feel anxious. Like, is he gonna call me? Okay, he called me. Now I could go out and do the hobby. Oh, he texts me. Now I can go out and do the thing. Oh, now I can go out with my friends. I heard from him. He said, "Hey, how are you? Oh, I love." That's what's happening here. And unless you feel 100% secure in your spot, your position in a relationship, you're not going to be able to do things or do the hobbies or go out with friends without his validation, without his text, his call. Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah. I
So
think
why do you feel that way? Is it because he's accomplished? Why do you feel that way?
Because so all right, exactly is Ashley trying to tell her that she's the prize and not him?
That's what it seemed like. Her message got a little mixed up. First, she's like, don't be, I guess, waiting on his acceptance and his every beck and call. That's what I think she said. And at the same time, okay, they say yes, that is her message. Okay. I thought she was trying to tell her, the sister, you don't qualify initially, but then it turned into pandering. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. Like I'm super accomplished. Like I don't want to go into too much detail, but like I do marketing.
Okay.
I travel a lot for work. I be on the PJ like for work, and
Oh, okay.
it's,
Girl, relax. Relax. Please. And keep the same energy, because if you start changing and getting anxious and feeling different, that's not the person he was attracted to. He was attracted to the young woman who was out here. She's focused on her
Come
career.
on.
She had that
Come
energy
on.
about her. The energy we have before we give up the cookie, that's the energy you need to have right now.
the nonchalant.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
You can't.
Nonchalant.
He already got the cookie though, so she can act. I done told y'all this before. Once a man got the box, you can act however you want. He will either simply move on because he got other options, or it is what it is. See what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna start acting any kind of way after a man got your kudakata.
With all due respect for the dating market, she is a single mom talking about be nonchalant to what seems to be a high earning top tier guy. Her words, her description. And Ashley trying to tell her don't be anxious. If she have anxiety, that's on her. Shout out to my old defensive coordinator, Coach Conway. Fear and anxiety is reserved for the unprepared. She got fear and anxiety because she ain't prepared for this ninja. Connect the freaking dots, get your emotions out of it. She ain't got no, he like her. Why can't she just go with the flow? Why can't she continue doing what she's been doing? Because that's not how resourceful men move. You got to keep competing. You can't just plateau. She want to plateau and just float. Don't work that way.
And Ashley come up here with more of this cliche message, this coverall, you know, the kind of message where they go into inner city schools and they tell the kids, if you work hard enough, you can grow up and be president. You know what I mean? This woman is sitting here like, Ashley, I got a kid. I pretty much know my role. Like life is showing me. Ashley, like, no, I don't care what life is showing you. Know what you are.
That part right there. Got to be able to call it down the middle. Get your emotions out of it. Aim high. Have lofty dreams if you dare, but everybody ain't gonna be president. I used to hate that, Mr. X. You could be president. No, I can't.
Nonchalant, but just chalant. Just chalant. That's where I want you to be with it. I'm not saying you can't text him, you can't, oh babe, but you can't be too available. You can't be at his beck and call. He doesn't need to know every little thing you're doing. Oh, leaving for work, or on a jet, or going here. No, you still have to operate like the prize. Because if you don't, and he feels it, then all right, okay, on to the next. Let me see. Okay, now she being insecure. That ain't. I thought she.
Right. Right.
I thought she was. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I got to figure out like the practical steps, I guess. But
Ashley is essentially telling her to price herself out to market. Ashley said, look, I'm doing an inventory on you. Your price tag is too low. You need to up the price tag. And Bonquisha like, I can't even sell this thing at this price. How am I up the price? Ashley like, just do it.
You cannot be too available to a resourceful man. Ashley telling this single woman who, with all due respect, got a resourceful man on the hook. And she like, don't be too available to him. Don't let him know you like him too much. You whole single mom, you. I'm sorry. Don't you dare. Don't you dare value this guy the way he deserves and has worked to be valued. You devalue him, you play nonchalant, and you try to manipulate him and make him think you got some leverage. Good job.
But I mean, this just kind of helped me to kind of put
The
words.
practical steps is not practical. What you need to know is knowing who you are. That's what I want you to know. Who am I? Who am I? Yes, I'm smart. Yes, I'm successful. I am accomplished. But outside of that, who am I? Why does he want to be with me?
Yeah, I know.
Because you can go out there, this goes to all the girls, and get a hobby and get a new car, get a bigger house. But if you're not secure in you, that means whether you're with me, my guy, or you leave, I'm going to be okay. That's the energy and attitude you need to have. And I'm here to remind you, you're beautiful. You sound very accomplished. You're on jet planes for work. If adding an activity just to open up your life and fill it up will make you happier and give you more of an edge, I say do it. But stop worrying, because then he's going to feel that.
I'm taking in what you're saying. I know some people are like, I might look a little awkward. I'm just kind of awkward, y'all. But
No, you're fine. No, I get it. I get it, because I get it. I
well,
get
thank
it.
you, Ash. I appreciate y'all.
You're welcome, beauty. Bye-bye.
Well, that's all Ash got for you. You better book a session if you want the real game. Ashley only gonna give you that cliche, the stuff that she would give a 300-pound woman. She gonna give you the same advice.
And I'm typically on Ash's side because even though she does like to tell these sisters to use leverage and manipulation in their relationships, she do urge them and somewhat shame them into presenting their best self. But that right there was doo-doo. That was an example of single women keeping other women single. Do not withhold from a resourceful man. He can smell that too. You also true. You don't want to be anxious and insecure, but why? He ain't giving you no reason to. You doing that to yourself. So yeah, don't be anxious, but also be very available.
Yes, beautiful girl. Say your affirmations, darling. Say your affirmations, honey. And don't forget who you are. And I don't think that's talked about enough. Like when you're in a relationship, when you do get the guy, ladies, don't fall off your step. Don't start changing up your routine. If anything, things should be growing. You should be getting better. You should be doing better. All right. This goes for all my girls in relationships. And you got a really good guy. I know it took a while to get there. I know, it took a while. You've been wanting a really good guy. You've been wanting the boyfriend. You've been wanting a guy who does all the things. And then when you're in it, you get scared. Thank you, Queen. You get scared. Relax, mama. Relax. He invited you on a trip. He's doing all the things. He's calling and texting you. He's investing. He's sending you money. All right? He's making sure your bills are paid. He's calling you. You're fine. Relax. And it's good that y'all not together all the time anyway. Or guess what? He'll be bored and on to the next. So get a life about you. Get a life about you. And remember, you can take it or you can leave it. Thank you, Dina. And that's not to say you don't appreciate who he is as a man. That's not to say you don't appreciate what he's doing for you. But you cannot be out here leading with desperate energy, because no one wants a desperate person. A friend, a man, a woman, nobody wants a desperate person. No one.
At the end of the day, we just simply have to tell people you don't qualify. So, like you said, she can be a attractive woman. That don't mean she qualify for the top men. She needs to be looking for a Mr. 40-hour type guy at best, but she want a high value man so she could be a stay-at-home mom.
Come on, there are stories of sisters on the internet letting it be known that they have gotten involved with guys, wound up around their family, and couldn't relate and fit out like a sore thumb. And that's what she's afraid of. She's like, I'm a single mom. and I can't afford to go. I ain't got the funds. And they like, we got it. Come on, we got you. She like, they for real. They real. They got financial security. They structured. She sensed that. She said they ain't even sweat it. And now she like, I ain't them. I can't match that. I know I can't. Ashley, help me. Book a session.
You cannot, exactly, Tony. That's that part y'all need to work on. That self-esteem. That self-esteem is what y'all all need to work on. That's what y'all all need to work on here. That self-esteem. Work on it. Okay, this goes for the beautiful girls, because I see a lot of beautiful girls on this app, and I can see through people like 20/20 vision. Thank you, Tony. Work on that self-esteem. You pretty, you're young, you're accomplished, you have all the things. Work on it. Because guess what? Guess when it's really going to be put to the test. I'm going to tell you when the man is really going to put your self-esteem to the test. It's not when you meet him. That's not when he's going to put it to the test. It's going to be after y'all have seg. Then he's going to really see if you're that girl. That's when you're going to see. He's going to really see if you're that girl. Right after you lay with him. Let's see if you have that same energy that you had before you lay down with him. That's when he's going to put it to the test. I thought you said, now you blowing my phone up? I thought you said you would be willing to leave. Now you're texting me. Now you asking me what I'm doing, where I'm at. I thought you was that girl. I thought you said you got 100 guys on your line. There's guys in your DM right now. There's guys in your DM right now. There's guys ready to fly you out. There's guys ready to do X, Y, and Z with you right now.
Man, Ashley up here, I think their mission is just to keep these women single. It has to be. I heard Kendra, sprinkle. That's the mission. I get it. I'm here for it.
Through all of the babble, I listen for keywords to try to get an idea where they mind at. And anytime somebody states being flowed out as an accomplishment or some kind of, good thing, you got ninjas in your inbox looking to fly you out so they can clash your cheeks crazy. Not so they could marry you and pay dowries or diaries, as Kendra say. No, they just trying to clash cheeks. It's not an accomplishment, ladies.
Your ex even still trying to get back with you. That's what you said. But now you on my line telling me these things? Oh. Send a GIF if you're enjoying these gems. Send a GIF if you're enjoying the gems. Send a GIF if you are enjoying the gem. Oh, I clock it quickly. A quick clock. Thank you, Queen. Work on the things that can't be taken away from you. That's what I want all y'all girls to work on. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Nene. Work on the things that can't be taken away from you. Because if it can be taken away from you, it was never yours. Remember that. If it can be taken away, it was never yours. So work on the things people can't take away. I'm adding this part in because y'all think all we talk about is a man and looking good for a man and hairpiece. So here I am talking about the other part for you guys. I'm giving y'all some gems.
I guess rhinestones from Pacatans at best, but I guess.
Only thing I got positive from that message was, ladies, don't be insecure. Yeah, that goes for both sexes. Each side can smell those insecurities, and one or two things gonna happen. Either you're gonna get pushed to the side, kicked to the curb, or you're gonna get taken advantage of. It's only good I got from that message.
That's it. So with that being said, Blaze Galaxy.
No other place for you.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.